Hello, everyone. Welcome to Project Learn, a Reskill and Spark AR initiative aiming at upskilling tech enthusiasts on emerging AI technology with the help of workshops and hackathons and building a highly engaged Spark AR community. Through these workshops, you would be taught how to build AR effects on Spark AR Studio with features that enhance the experience of Facebook and Instagram users. I'm Anamika, and before we start the workshop, I would like to run through a small presentation to share the purpose, flow, applications, and benefit of being a part of this program. Just give me a minute. Huh? I think there's a glitch here. Allow me a minute, please. All right, thank you so much for waiting. So, as I mentioned, Project Learn aims at helping you kickstart your career in the domain of augmented reality by training you in the technology. The program structure is divided into three broad stages. In the first stage, we walk you through Spark AR Studio and teach you how to create your first AR effect from scratch, which involves importing assets, canvas, face tracking, patch editor, and generating test link. In the second phase, we move a step further, teaching you about the advanced filters and share with you Spark AR policies before you finally submit your effect. Submission of your effect will get you a meta certification and access to resources that will help you prepare for the hackathon. In the final phase, we will host hackathons at your college level and at Pan India level. You would be rewarded and recognized for your efforts and contribution. Before we move further, I'll quickly introduce Spark AR Studio to you all. Spark AR Studio is a tool used by the global community of creators and brands to create and share AR experiences using Facebook family of apps. An augmented reality is an interactive experience which digitally enhances what can be seen, heard, and touched in the real world. At the moment, we have over 600 million people using AR on Meta apps. Let's have a quick look at what is happening in the field of AR. So there are four capabilities where AR is being currently used. To give you a brief insight on the how AR is being used worldwide, we have all come across these face filters on Instagrams where we can add a mask on our face. This is done by using face tracking capability. IKEA, the popular Swedish chain of home furnishing store, uses AI to help customers choose the right furniture for their home through the world tracking capability. Similarly, while QR codes are normal to scan, we are also able to scan pamphlets and business cards using target tracking. And the latest capability introduced is the body and hand tracking, which offers utility for fashion and e-commerce brands, allowing users to try an outfit digitally before they can click on purchase. Here are a few effects which I'm sure you must have come across, while using your Instagram. Like the first one that you see, here the hair color changes when you scream or getting a phone call from a celebrity. AR is also playing a very impressive role in escalating the gamifying experience by mapping the effects with facial expressions, gestures, and head movement. AR has played a very crucial role during the pandemic in bringing the world to a drawing room by emphasizing on the moment, making the content much more interactive, enjoyable, and memorable. Having said this, what happens to the effect that I have created? Well, the effect that we create is published on the Instagram user page in the stories section and in the reels. And the most interesting part is that your effect is available for the audience worldwide to use and experience. Okay, I learned how to create AR effects. I am publishing it on my Instagram. But how does this program help me professionally? So there are various ways in which we can use AR to advantage. We can monetize the platform by building interactive AR effects for brands and creators. We can become a AR UX researcher, AR developer, and educator. We can leverage AR in our career by identifying and solving problems. And we can take augmented reality career further by learning VR and XR. With so many advantages, both immediate and long term, I'm pretty sure you're going to make the most of these workshops. We had shared a download link for Spark Studio in the email. I hope you have downloaded it. In case you haven't, please request you to do it before we begin with the session. And now I'll quickly introduce to you the mentor for the day. We have with us Lakshit Pant, who is an AR creator for last 2 years and has created some amazing AR effects during his journey. He's also the campus ambassador at Reskill Spark AR Campus Ambassador Program in 2021. So welcome, Lakshit, and thank you for taking out time on a Saturday evening. You're on mute, Lakshit. Lakshit, you're on mute.
Okay, I'm really sorry. So thank you, Anamika ma'am, for giving such beautiful introduction, and thank you everyone for joining in. It's a Saturday evening, and you all are here. You just prioritize your thing to learn some new skill, to learn something new. It's a very big thing, and definitely who are here, I'll make sure. So before starting this workshop, just let me just make some points very clear to you. So this is so whatever you are going to learn, whatever I'm going to deliver from here today, you don't have to memorize anything. There is nothing about learning anything in this park. Yeah, this is the best part about this park. Yeah, like you don't have to learn anything here. You just have to put the right things in the right place. That's it, and you are done. So those who are here, like, hey, genius, lazy, entrepreneur, has Vishkarma, Sneh, engineer guy, Semikolan community. So those who have joined to this workshop. So usually the normal workshop is something like you just join to the workshop, then the speaker comes, then they just start working on some random topics, that on the respective topics, and just they start showing the demo and everything. But I'll just try to make it more interactive for you guys. I'll just try to make it more engaging for you guys in the sense of using some real time examples. Hey, Amancheng. So I'll just try to be, just let me know in the comment section what language you will prefer. Shall I use Hindi only? Shall I use English only? Or shall I use the mixture of both of these? Let me know in the comment section. Then I will quickly just start today's thing. What we are going to make today. So basically, you must be thinking like, why I should, get into the spark here. But this new term spark here, some of you must hearing this term first time, like the spark here word. Some of you hearing this term first time. Some of you have you heard this term before too. But this is something like spark here is, as its name suggests, spark. So it's just like creating a spark in the community, and that's what we are emphasizing right now, the meta. So this workshop is, this initiative, spark care initiative, is by Meta and Reskill. And what's the main focus is to share the augmented reality thing, share the spark care thing to the each and every person in the community. And you would be so you'll be very, I'm very proud to say that we are now a community of 600 million creators. So we have 600 million creators with us who are creating Instagram filters and everything. So suppose you make something on Spark, yeah, where it goes, how you just make all these things, to whom you can just show all these Spark, yeah, creations. So suppose if you are just investing your 10 minutes, even if you are just, so what I precisely think is, even if you are just spending your 10 minutes somewhere, it should be fruitful. So suppose right now you are in this workshop, you are in this, initiative. So how is this going to benefit you? So as earlier the slides have also said, like the you have multiple chances of getting into the, hey Puneet, so you have multiple chances of getting and monetizing your Spark filters and everything. But Spark is much more than that. Let me show you how. So there are multiple competitions and everything that goes on and on the Spark world. And if you will just see these things, so if I'll just show you the about the Spark, the power of Spark, you can see how much money Spark can really give you. So those who are much driven by money perspective, those who are much driven by the competitions winning perspective, hackathons perspective, Spark is the right thing for you. So I can just simply show you the things. So this is basically the Spark Hub. If I'll just go to switch to competitions, I'll show you something. So this is the competition that held a bit earlier. That was from 31 May to 21st of June. It was the ample amount of time that has been given to the creators. And there, the Sparkia, the what you have to do is basically you have to make a Sparkia creations. Means you have to make an Instagram filter basically. To be make it in the layman term, you can say you have to just create an Instagram filter. Now, just for creating one filter, how much money you are getting? You can see over here. The first prize is 20,000 US dollars. If you will just calculate this, if you will just simply, the first prize is 20,000 US dollars, and the second prize is, you can see, 15,000 US dollars, and it's something like 1 crore 60,000, 60 lakhs, 1 crore 6 lakhs, something like this. You are getting this much amount. I'm sorry, 16 lakhs, I guess. That would be 16 lakhs. Yeah, that would be 16 lakhs. So you are getting this much amount of money just by creating one filter. How cool is this? So those who are just driven by money and all these for whom all these perspectives really matters a lot for those. So this could be a really good start for you to get a start your journey for the Spark here. Next thing, apart from money, what else you can get now? Recently, those who know Ease My Trip and all these the Reach Coffee and everything. So there was a competition by Reskill where I have also participated, though I have made one filter for Ease My Trip, and they have given me some coupons and everything. So you get the chance to make something for brands. Now those who are affiliated with those brands, everyone gonna use it. How? Suppose Rage Coffee is a brand that has its, that Virat Kohli is the face of Rage Coffee. Now, if you have created some filter and Rage Coffee really found it fascinating, now Virat Kohli will be posting your filter. Like he will be using your filter that you are going to create. Just imagine Virat Kohli, the greatest creator, is using your AR filter. How cool is this? Now his following will also use this because Virat Kohli will also use this. So if I'll show you the thing, so this is how you get these all these impressions and everything. If I'll just simply show you what impression. So this is about the last 28 days. In last 28 days, you can see how many opens my Spark Air filter got. Though this is a very small number because from last 15 days I'm not active. I'm just having some medical emergencies, so I was not that much pretty active with the Spark Air. Still, the filters that I have created before in the past, those filters are giving me these numbers. 181k people, 181,000 peoples are using my Spark filters. How cool is this number? So you get the chance, you get the incredible reach, and this number is global number. So someone from Africa, Antarctica, Australia, US, wherever, every single part of the world, people are using. Even those who are having Instagram in their phone, everyone can use your filter. This is the power of Spark here. Now the question come, now there are incredible possibilities. So why is it so easy? So how I can, so there, so those also, those who wants to visit some some cool meetups and all these things. Just to mention, a couple of weeks back, all the creators, not all the creators, some of the creators, I was privileged to be one of them. were invited to Facebook Meta office in Gurgaon, and we were, we had a talk around this park. Yeah, we had some amazing creators over there. We had some discussion around this park. Yeah, and some Facebook people from Singapore, from Seattle, has also joined that meetup just to meet, say, Sparkia creators like us. They came from flight just to meet us. So how incredible is this? You are getting so much fame, you are getting so much money, you are getting everything here. Now again, one more thing. So right now you can see a lots of buzz and go is it going on, like around the remote jobs, and so about the colleges, like tiered colleges, tier 1 colleges, tier 2 colleges, tier 3 colleges, and so on. The number goes on and on. But Spark here just eliminates that difference of tiers. It is the best tool that can help you to reach that level, to break that barricades of the tiers. Doesn't matter you are from a tier 1 college or a tier 3 college or a tier 10 college. It doesn't matter you are in college or not. Some We do have some amazing creators who are even in 5th and 6th class. Even 6th class students who would be just approximate 13-14 year students are also creating some amazing spark car effects. And also we have some creators who are 80 plus in age, still they are creating spark car filters. How cool is this? So this is a pretty diverse community, this is a pretty diverse environment that you get here. There is nothing about age limitation, there is nothing about so there you don't have any limitations here. The only thing that you need is this: your creativity and your enthusiasm to build something new. Hi engineer guy, hey bro, what's how you doing? So the only thing that you need is your enthusiasm to build something new. So there is a term that there's a quote something like this, that there is a difference between an engineer and a practitioner. So you have to be a good engineer. In order to be a good engineer, you have to practice some things in an engineer manner. Now what this statement means exactly? So suppose everyone says like you have to follow your passion and everything, and engineers are good at everything. But at some point of time you must realize this, that if you have chosen engineering as your field, then you should know some engineering facts. You should be aware of your stream, that what is going in a technology. Because if you won't be aware of these things, now suppose if your siblings are asking you like, bhaiya, or the what is this, like I just want to know about this thing. What is, why this technology, what is spark, or what is the technology, what is augmented reality, how to create Instagram filters? So now what you will answer if you don't know these things? So this is how an engineer should know everything. He should not everything, he should explore at least bunch of domains. So this is what a real engineer looks like. So this is personally my opinion. I'm not commenting if I'm just, it's just like my personal opinion. The next thing that comes about the spark here, now the biggest question is it really tough to learn spark here? Is it really tough to get that level to earn all these brands and all these things and all these fames and all this money? The simple answer is a big no. You literally, there are no prerequisites for the spark here. There are zero prerequisites. The only prerequisite is two words. First is enthusiasm, second word is creativity. How much creative you will be, that much next level you will be, elevated, you can say. And enthusiasm to build something new is the only thing that one should need. Okay, so now, not wasting your time much on the some words, I'll just try to stick on the topic and just make you learn some sparkier things. So this is so basically, so let's get started. So first of all, okay, just allow me some time, let me just share my screen. Just guys, quickly let me know if my screen is visible to you or not. Let me know in the comment section. Give me just a second. Excuse me. Yes. Okay. I hope my screen is visible to you all. So basically, so I was also creating some filter related to Independence Day. So this is one of the filter that I was trying to create using the using the Okay, so this is not what I wanted. Yeah, okay. I have to figure this out. I'll just rectify this why this is happening. So, yeah. So I'll just save this first of all because I just need this later. So I was creating one AR filter for Independence Day. So I'll just I don't want to. Okay. So those who haven't downloaded the Spark here and everything, let me just quickly show you how you can just simply download the Spark here. Basically, okay, thanks for letting me know, genius. Definitely you're a genius. That's why you have told because yeah, just search for Spark AR download. If you will just search Spark AR download, the first thing you will be getting is sparkar.facebook.com. You don't have to do anything, just simply click on download and it will just start downloading for you. You can see overhead it's downloading for me. I'm already having Spark AR with me, so I'll just cancel it right now. Okay. So now you can see, so this is how simply you can just download the Spark here. The next step is, so just to mention some key points over here for the, so you need 8 GB RAM for using the Spark here, otherwise it will lag in your system. Second thing is it's not available for Linux users. So if you are using Linux, then make sure to dual boot your system because Spark is not available for Linux users. It is available for Mac users. It is available for Windows users. Definitely, I'm also using Windows, so it is also available for Windows users. Just give me a second, guys. Just allow me a second. Yeah. Okay, just a second. Perfect. So I was telling you about the Spark Air thing. So it is not available for, it is available for Windows users. It is available for Mac users, but it is not available for Linux users. So this is it. Now let's get started. So as soon as you will download the Spark here, you will see something like this. As soon now, just I highly suggest just do the steps that I'm doing with me. And those who are listening to me, like Engineer Guy, Math Spirit, and everyone, those who are Puneet and everyone, Aman and everyone, don't try to memorize the things that I'm going to tell you. Don't even memorize a single word. There is nothing about memorizing in the, no one will ever tell you this, but I'm telling you because I have the experience and I have literally gone through this. And Sparker is nothing about memorizing. You don't have to even learn anything. Just try to put the things in the right place. It's all about your creativity, how you are putting the things. Okay, there, just if you will, just the best part to work with Sparkia is to work. That's it, as simple as that. Now I'll just share my screen and you can see something like this. Okay, so my screen is visible, I hope. So you will see something as soon as you will open this Spark here, you will see something like this in front of you. Now, what are these things? What are these blank projects, sharing experiences, video calling experiences? What are these toggles? What are these templates? Why are these templates here? The question comes. Now, first of all, let me just explain these experiences. So, what the experiences means is basically Spark here, Spark here gives you the flexibility. So, where you can use all these filters that you create with the Spark here. So it's very simple that you can use this filters on Instagram, on Facebook, and on Messenger. Now, if you don't know where you want to use, or if you, while creating your filter, you are not bit sure about you want to create it for video calling or for normal Instagram filter, then just go with the blank project. I'll suggest every time just choose blank project. Otherwise, if you are aware that you just, if you know, like you just want to create it for Instagram and Facebook, then just go with sharing experiences. The second one, sharing experiences. The third one, video calling experiences. So you must be aware, those who use Instagram and Facebook and Messenger, that Instagram also allows you to video call now, because there is also one feature, video calling feature in Instagram. So you can also use filters while video calling. So if you are creating filters for video calling effects, then you have to choose this one. This will be only applicable if you want to choose only for video calling. If you want to use for both, just always go with blank project. Okay, simple as that. Next thing is templates. So you must be thinking I'm just going a little bit fast. So these are the things that are very, these are not the things that you must focus on. That's why I'm just going a little bit fast. So now you can see the templates over here. So why are these templates here, and what are the use of these templates? So basically, suppose if you have created a filter today, now if you want to create another filter, if you get the, if you get the kick, like I want to create one more filter, and you have the idea in your mind, like I want to create this filter, but you really don't know because you are just a beginner. Now how you can just make the filter? So that's why Spark here has these templates here. Suppose if you want to create a makeup filter, so suppose this one makeup filter, if you want to make a makeup filter, you can just click on the makeup template. It will open the, so I'm just waiting for it to open, so you can see it's opening. And don't get afraid of these things, whatever it's coming. So you can see, okay, okay, so little bit it's looking a little bit weird because this makeup filter is supposed to be on a woman's face, on a female face, eyelashes and everything, you can see over here. So eyelashes and everything. So you can see, if you want, so these are the basically simulations and everything. So this is for the makeup filter, basically you can say this one. Okay, so right now I quickly to close it. So suppose if you want to create a if you want to color your hair. Okay, if you don't want to color your, okay, just wait for it to open. Let's, if you want to color your hair, you can just click on these, any of these templates, and you can just adjust the things according to you. You can just, now you have the template. So suppose it's just like can, if you have, if you ever used Canva and all these things, Canva do have some templates. Now you can see my hairs are being a little bit colored and everything, so you can see something like this. If you want to distort your face, if you want to make a face distortion, you can know, bigger eyes, big lips, a different kind of nose or something like this. You want to something like this. Yee, so this is me exactly, yeah. So if you want to just, you can see something like this. You can see how I'm just changing my face. Okay, but it has created okay. Oh my god, this is, okay, this is a little bit weird to show on a social platform, on a public platform. Please don't try this at home, I'll suggest. So guys, trust me, this is me, this is Lakshit, but this is me. And you can just make a face like this, and of yours, you can just distort your face like this. So these are the things that you can play with on the Spark here. And this is the best part about the Spark here. You can just play along with it in a different way according to your creativity. As I mentioned, it needs a creative mind to make all these effects. Now for now from for the today's workshop, I'm gonna teach you from very basic. So for let's get started. So you just have to click on blank projects. Now you will a workspace will open for you. You will see a workspace. So yeah, this is the workspace that you will see in front of you. Now you will see, what is this? This is a basically a real-time simulation. Now this is using my camera. So why I'm using two cameras. For the StreamYard, I'm using external camera. For this purpose, I'm using my laptop's camera. Okay, so you can see these are the simulations. Now Spark here also have some, everyone has different face. So we have, yeah, it is funny thing. So Genius will be having different face, Abhishek will be having a different face, engineer guy will be having different face, Puneet will be having a different face, so Aman will be having a different face. So if you want to try your filter on different faces or based on different face alignments, how you can do this? So Sparker has also got you covered. You can just, if you want to make, try on this person who has no hairs. So if you want to, this is a bit of African people kind of thing. If you want, if you are making a girl filter, something like eyelashes or earrings, nose pins, some lipsticks or something like this or this. So if you can just choose this one, and you can just simply switch between all these real-time simulations between and any time whenever you want. If you want to create something for a girl with short hairs, so you can just go with this one. If you want to make something on beard, if you want to color someone's beard, so suppose if you will choose this person or if you will choose yourself, now you can see I don't have that much thick beard. So it's, I won't be really sure how it's gonna look on others people. On a user's perspective, I won't be really able to, मैं चेक नहीं कर पाऊंगा कि वो यूजर पे लगेगा कैसा. हमें आपको एज अ यूजर्स पर्सपेक्टिव देखना है कि आपके यूजर जो आपका एआर फिल्टर यूज करने वाला है, सपोज योर फादर वांट्स टू यूज दैट फिल्टर, So how he will use this, how it will look on him. So if you don't have beard, then how you will make a beard filter? So definite Spark, but Sparker got you covered. Now this person has a beard. Now you can just color his beard and everything. Also some background filters and all these things also you can create. So you can just choose between all these templates and everything. You won't be able to see these four simulations in your laptop because I have downloaded these on from one place. Now you can just record yourself and you put yourself also on the simulations. So this is very basic. So now, yeah, okay. These are the basic things. Now, so you must have seen Nike Spark, yeah, that Nike AR filter, virtual shoe, something like this. I'm literally telling you guys that filter. So let me just first. I'll just show you. Then I will tell you what was the cause for that filter. Are you able to see this? I hope my screen is visible to you all. I hope this is visible to you everyone. Okay, just a second. This is a virtual shoe. This is a virtual shoe that has been created by Nike. This is not a original shoe. This is a virtual shoe. You can see something like this. So this is a virtual shoe. Now, can anyone guess how much Nike has paid to the creator who has created this effect? How much? Any guess, guys? Any guess? How much Nike would have paid to that creator who had made that Nike filter? How much, guys? Any guess? Any idea? Anything you have in your mind? मतलब क्या अमाउंट आपको लगता है नाइकी ने पे करा होगा उस एआर फिल्टर को क्रिएट करने के लिए? 10,000 rupees. Okay, so it's a dollar, euro, rupees, yen, dirham. What it is, genius? Just describe it also. 20,000. You guys are so going ahead of this. So for making that one AR filter, Nike has literally paid that Spark AR creator $15,000. $15,000. Nike has given to that creator $15,000. It was an entire project. For the entire project, Nike has given $15,000. And if you want to create that filter, you just go to, you can see the templates, you can see this object reveal. Just click on this object reveal. You will definitely able to see a shoes over here. The same filter you can see over here. You can see, if I'll just show you, you can see, you will be able to see this a simple shoes filter. For making this, what I have done, I've just opened the template and done. That's it. Nike has literally paid $15,000 for that. How much big amount? So this is the power of a Spark here. Okay, now let's get back to the point. For today's filter, how we can just make today's filter. So first of all, for today's filter, you have to click on blank project, and then what you have to do is you have to search for some. So what we are going to make today is we are just trying to make some. We are just trying to put some goggles on our face, some heart goggles on our face, and we will try to put some heart emojis on our head. And how we are going to put that, I'll show you. Okay, so first of all, you will see something like this in front of you. Let me just quickly show you. So this is what we call simulator. We call this thing in the between, we call this viewport. You can see, okay, we call this viewport. And this is a scene panel, this is a asset panel. In the top left of your screen, above where it's written assets, above where it is written assets, above that it's the scene panel, and below assets it is the asset panel. Okay, and here in the right of your screen, this we call properties panel. Don't memorize these things, I'm just telling you for a reference kind of thing. Now so many folks are listening to me, just tell me, what do you exactly need to use a Instagram filter? Forget about Spark here, forget about augmented reality. Just simply from a user's perspective, just answer me this question. What do you need to use a Instagram filter? If you want to use an Instagram filter named weekend, what you will use, what you need to use that filter? Quickly in the comment section, guys. I just want to know like what you really, you know. Okay, assets. Aman, you are going so fast. You are at level 100. This is what I said. Just forget about Spark here. I'm just asking in a generic manner. So suppose if you will ask your mother the same question, if you ask your 10-year siblings the same question, how to use the Instagram filter, what he will say to you, what he will answer. I'm just asking this. What do you need to use the Instagram filter? So Aman has answered, but the answer was of level 100. Anyone else, guys? Anyone else has any idea what do you need exactly need to use a Instagram filter? I'm not even talking about AR. I'm not even talking about Spark AR. I just wanted to ask, just check, what do you need to use a Instagram filter? Anything? Any idea? So basically, we don't have that much time. So I'm just let me answer the question. Basically, you need a device. First of all, you need a device. You need a mobile phone to use Instagram filter. Then what do you need? Then you need a camera in that filter. Take a picture. Yeah, so Abhilasha, definitely for taking a picture, definitely you need a device. For making creative things, okay. Yeah, so first of all you need a device, and then you need a camera. So everything in the Spark here is arranged in chronological order. If you will see, first of all in the, so if I'll just okay, let me just use the magnifier, because that would be a little bit easier for you all to see the things a little bit clearly. So just a second, I'm just using the magnifier. So you will see device, then camera. So everything is arranged in a chronological order, and you have to remember, you have to follow the chronological order also. So if you will see here, first of all you need a device, then you need a camera. So inside the device we have camera. Inside the camera we have all these focal distance, ambient light, and all these things. Just now, right now, just forget about all these things. We will tell you later why microphone is here, because you must have seen that kiddish filter, like you will say something and it will change your voice to some kid, or some different voices, or some anime kind of voices. So that's why, for that purpose, you need a microphone. Okay, so now if you will see, as soon as I'm just clicking on this camera option or a device option, this blue thing is being highlighted over here. So if I'll just place it here, okay, you will see this blue thing is being highlighted over here. So what this blue thing is depicting, this rectangle you can see in here, is depicting your mobile phone, is depicting your device. Getting my point? This circle is depicting your camera. Now, and this is the big screen, this is the viewport. Between this and what are these lines, where are these lines are going? So suppose if you will do this, so just understand it like this. So it's the, it's the vision of your camera. It's the projection lines where your camera can see. So you can just simply understand this. If I will do this, I can't see the objects that are here. If I will do this, I can't see the objects that are here. This, now what is this? This is my vision. I can see the things that are in between here. So we have to put something between here. If you want to see something, we have to put something between here. Same goes with the Sparker. If you want to create, so suppose if I'll show you, face mesh. So if I'll show you from the left side, so you will see it is between the screen. It is between the main screen and the AR filter. So here, likewise, you have to, get a, you can just get an idea how you can just put the things right on. Okay. So I hope everyone understand these concepts. Now, so also you can just, if you want to make some mesh filter, so also you can just, if you want to make a different filter or something like this, so you want to just a robot face, something like this. If you want to just what does retouching means? Retouching means, there are some properties in the shader type. You can just I'll just tell you about these properties in tomorrow session. I'm not going to tell you about the properties today because we have some time limitations. Also, we have multiple things, so I'll just tell you about these properties in tomorrow's workshop. You can see, you can just color your face and everything. You can just color it like this. Just if you want to, if you'll just go on the standard, and if you will just physically based, I'll just choose a physically based option, and I'll just, so it's taking a bit than usual time to load. So if I'll just increase the metallic property, I'll just make it white. So just a second, guys. Okay, yeah. Now you can see, if I'll just do this, you can just play with all these colors and everything. So roughness also, if you want to make a robot filter, something like this, you can just make it like also. Or if you want to face mesh, so now if you want to just put your eyes also, something like this, you can just click on eyes and mouth and something like, you have made one mask filter. You are done. You have created your first filter. You have created a mask filter, something like this. Now we want to put some, different things that you can just play with today. Now for today's workshop, we are not going to make this. For today's workshop, what we want to make is basically, we want something like, you know you can say, something, we want to put some virtual goggles. So how to put some virtual goggles? For that purpose, you will see something like this. There is an option called asset library. You have to click on this option, asset library. And as soon as you will click on this asset library option, another window will open for you. Now here you have to search for hurt sunglasses. Just search for the hurt sunglasses and you will see some sunglasses over here, some hurt sunglasses over here. I'll choose this one. Okay. Okay, this is, yeah, I'll just click on import free. Okay. Okay, it is asking for me to log in. Why it is asking me? Okay, yeah, because I have logged out my Sketchfab account. So just a second, I have to, okay, I authenticated. Okay. Yeah, so it is, I hope it won't ask me again about logging and everything. Yeah, it's downloading for me and I'll be able to see it in here. It will, as soon as it will download, you will be able to see it here. Okay, so you can see this, a little bit circular thing is being rotating here because it's downloading and it's just processing the things. So you have to wait until it's getting downloaded. So otherwise it's a big, the vertices are a little bit big, so you can just, let's go for this one. Okay, so let's go for this one. And another thing that you have to do is you have to search for, in the asset library, again you have to search for head. Search for the head, guys, and you will see something named head occluder. Now you have to search for head occluder and click on import free option. Just simply click on import free option. Again, it will download for you and you will be able to see the head occluder over here. Okay. Now in the Spark here, the best thing about the Spark here is you don't have to code or anything you have to do. There's no coding or anything required here. You just have to simply drag and drop the things in the right place. As I mentioned earlier, you don't have to learn anything. You just have to simply drag and drop the things in the right place. That's it, and you're done. So first of all, what you have to do is, you need a face tracker. Now, if you will click on this plus option, if you will just click on this first plus option, you will see face tracker, plane tracker, target tracker, hand tracker. So why are these things here? And what does these things really mean and how these things differ? So suppose if you want to track your face, you have to click on face tracker. If you want to create some face filters, then you have to click on face tracker. If you want to create some augmented reality like that Nike filter that I have showed you, then you have to click on plane tracker. Then you need plane tracker. If you want to scan some QR code or something like this, then you need a target tracker. And suppose if you want to, make some games or something like this, that needs your hand movements or gestures, or their finger movements or something like this, then you need a hand tracker. But for today's filter, we need a face tracker. You will say, simply click on face tracker and click on enter. You will see face tracker will be imported here. Now what you have to do, you have to click on this head calculator, simply drag and drop it into the face tracker. Now we will see this head thing, it just detecting your head. First of all, the face tracker is detecting your face. Now the head calculator is detecting your head. Okay, this is how the things are going on here. Now, what's the next step? Is the next step is putting the glasses on the right place. So what I will do, I'll just click on the hard glasses, drag and drop it to the face tracker. Now, if you will see, the size of these hard glasses are very much bigger. How to decrease the size? So first of all, you have to go to properties panel. There will be option named scale. Just click on the scale option and decrease the size to 0.1. 1 from 1 to 0.1, from 1 to 0.1. You will see something like this. But again the size is little bit bigger. Now how you can change the size? So there are two ways to decrease the size. Either you can do by this, by the scale option, or you can also do it from the viewport. How? If I'll just show you from here, this point of view, so you can see. So mode, edit 2D object, so I'll just show you. So this option, so if you will see, the first option is for moving this. If you will see, there will be three options. First one is the arrow thing, the four arrows. So what this, if you will just click on this four arrows, you will be able to move your sunglasses wherever you want. If you want it here, you want to place it here, you want to place it here, likewise you can just move it. Okay, the second option is for rotating. If you want to rotate your sunglasses like this, you can rotate it like this, like this. However you want to rotate, you can just rotate it like this. Okay, and the third option is for size. So I'll just simply do this. I'm just trying to adjust these things. I'm just trying to put the things on the right pace. This is it. You can see. Now if I'll just change the mode. So mode, yeah. So I'll just change the left. Okay. I'll just done. You can see how I have placed the goggles here in the right place in my eyes. So this is how simply you can just place all these 3D goggles basically. So I'll just delete this one because I don't need this one. It was having very high assets. So you can see the hard glasses that I have put it. Simply I just simply drag and drop these things. Now what do you need else? So I also want to put some emojis, heart emojis on my head over here. Now how I can do this? Simply I can I'll just look out for these heart emojis, so where I can just, so I have all these heart emojis in my local system. So let me just bring those heart emojis. So where are the heart things? Okay, they are here. You can see these. This is the PNG image. So basically this is a PNG image with transparent background, guys. Remember this. This is a PNG image with a transparent background. I'll just drag and drop into the spark here like this. Now you can just, if you want to do, if you want to remove the compression, you can just simply click on no compression also, because compression just compresses your file size basically. If you don't want any compression, just compress, click on no compression. Now what else do you need is a plane. Click on this plus icon, search for a plane and click enter. Not a plane tracker, I said plane. Now if we'll see, this plane is cutting this out. So how you can just rectify this? Why? Because this plane is outside the face tracker. Right now if I'm moving my head, the plane is not moving, but as soon as I'll just click and drag it into the spark यार, अगर मैं उसे उठा के spark यार के अंदर रख दूं, now you will be able to see the plate is inside, as मतलब जिस तरीके से मैं अपना फेस मूवमेंट कर रहा हूँ, प्लेन भी उसी तरीके से मूव कर रहा है. Okay, so you have to click on material. Now the next step that you have to do is just click on this material and click on create new material. Now you will be able to see this and go to your material. First of all, the first step that you have to do, go to advanced render option and just untick both of these because we don't want depth. Now what I have mentioned, in order to place the things, first of all it's a good practice to rename everything. So I will just rename this to heart, forehead. What I will do, I'll just simply click on this. I'll just place it like this on my forehead. Now, if you will see, I have created this material. I'll just go to flat. Okay. I'll just choose the shader type flat. And for today's filter, you have to choose the shader type to flat. I'll teach you tomorrow's in. So basically, these properties, other properties are different from the requirements. Flat is for where you don't want any kind of reflection. Okay. So I don't want any kind of reflection, so that's why I'm using flat. And for texture I'm using hertz. You will see something like this, hertz. But you can see these hertz are looking a little bit weird, so let's increase the size. Again, how to increase the size? Go to your material, go to your plane and click on your plane, select your plane and increase the size like this, and now place it perfectly, something like this. That's it. Now if you want to try this on different faces, you can just check it out like this, how it will look on different faces. So you can see something like this. Now this girl, you can see this girl is looking a little bit far. This is how it will look on this girl's face. This is how it will look on this girl's face. So you can just make a simple filter like this and like this. So it is all about creativity. So today I told you to make a simple heart filter and simple emojis filter and simple how to place the things. Now it's totally up to you how, what idea you have, how you are creating and how you are making all these things. This is just a simple thing. Okay, now the question comes how to publish your AR effect, how people can use your AR effect. So in order people to, so if you want your parents to use your AR effect, you have to publish it on Instagram, on Spark your Hub. Basically, how you can publish it, there are simple, a very short process. That is, you have to click on test on a device and click on add experiences. So as I mentioned in the starting of the workshop, for whom I'm creating, insert, click on insert. For Instagram, if you don't want people to use your filter on Facebook, you can just untick. But I just want let people use, I want to people to use my filter. मैं चाहता हूँ कि Facebook वाले people लोग भी मेरा Facebook filter use करें. So I'll just do this, click on done. So you will see, you will just click on send option. You won't be getting the send option unless and until until you log into the Spark Air Hub. So please log into your Spark Air Hub because it is very mandatory. Okay. So I'll highly suggest to log into your Spark Air Hub now. I'm just waiting it to complete it. Now, if anyone has any doubts or any queries, let me know in the comment section, guys. So now you can see we have sent a notification. It will say we have sent a notification to your Instagram. So if I'll show you my Instagram, so if I'll just show you the things, you can see here is the notification that I got. So I'll just click on this notification. So I'll show you what we have created. Okay. So I'll just, so you have to click on continue. Okay. Now it will just, you can see this. This is exactly what we have created. I'm using this on my Instagram. This is simply how you can just, though this is not published yet, this is just a test link. Okay. So but this is how you can just try and test out the things, like how it is looking on you. Okay, this is the another way. So this is what we have created today. If you want to see this, you can just check it out. Also, if you guys also want to use this what we have created, I can also share you the link, so you can just try out this link. So just click on this link, it will redirect you to your Instagram. You can just use the filter that we have created today. So now if anyone has any doubts or any queries, just let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, now I'm going to teach you the most important step that you have to keep in your mind. And for the submission for the certificate, for the certificate from Meta, for this workshop, how you can just get the certificate is basically just click on the, I hope my screen is visible to you all, just click on the publish icon. Okay, so click on the publish icon and just it will just wait for it to complete me size equation. Click on upload. Okay, as soon as this gets 100%, this bar gets filled up completely, it will automatically open a browser window for you, where you have to fill some certain fields like name, effect ID, owner ID, and all these things where you have to fill. Just wait for it to complete. Now you can see this, it has automatically opened a window for me, Spark Air Hub. So basically, so yeah, let's wait for, so my internet is a little bit slow, I guess. Yeah, you can see this now. It will ask you some certain things that you can see over here. You have to give a unique name, so give it a unique name like heart filter or hearty or whatever you want to give it a name. You want to give it heart or something like this, you can just put it he art or something like that. Now file is already here. All, if you want to people to use on all platforms, click on use all platforms. Okay, you have to choose categories like what category type of filter you have created. So we have created a appearance filter, we have created a selfie, a love kind of filter kind of thing, or a camera styles or kind of thing filter. The most important thing is demo video. What you have to do, so the effect you have created, Aman, I will come to that question. Just listen to me right now. This demo video, you have to record a video of yourself using the filter that you have created. So right now you can see this is the this is the, I have shown you the photo, like this is the photo that I have showed you, like the filter that I have created. This is the simple photo, but you have to record a video simply like this. Just instead of clicking a photo, record a video. Okay, simply record a video. Okay, something like this. So if I'll just show you, simply record a video of less than 10 seconds. 10 seconds are enough. Record a video of yourself using your filter that you have created. जो भी आप फिल्टर बना रहे हैं उसकी एक वीडियो बनाइए, अपने लैपटॉप पर भेजिए, एंड उस वीडियो को आपको यहाँ पे अपलोड करना है. You have to upload it here. And if you want to use the an icon also, you can just choose any icon or something like that also, because these icons will appear in. So if you want to use this icon, so some, it totally depends what icon you want to use. So click on confirm. So people will be able to see this icon like this. And if you want to see how it will look on Instagram, and preview and camera, so people will be able to see this icon over here to use your filter. Here will be your name that you will give. Okay, this is how people, and just click on submit. Simply click on submit option, and that's it, you are done. This is how easy you can publish your AR filter. Now right now I'm not going to publish because I don't want, because I'm not going, this is just for your reference kind of purpose. Now if you will see, after publishing your AR effect in the Google form, you will see there will be certain steps. Not the certain steps, it will ask you some key points like effect ID and owner ID. So you have to open your filter that you have created, and in that there will be three dots. Here you will find copy your effect ID, copy your owner ID. Copy your effect ID from here, paste it in the Google form. Copy your owner ID from here, paste that owner ID into the Google form. Shareable link is, this is the shareable link that you have to put on the Google form. And demo video, you already have the demo video. Okay, so this is Yeah, now coming back to the Aman's question. So Aman, either you can Google it. So simply, so the heart filter that I have that I have showed you today, that heart I have downloaded that from Google or from Sketchfab or from Mixamo.com or from suppose Pixels or Free Pick. Multiple websites are there where you can just download these assets. Or also, if you are a designer or something like that, if you have a iPad or something like that, you can create your own assets also. Yeah, sometimes. So suppose, so when you will reach at good level in the Spark here, so if you are working for a brand, then you can't use assets from Google. You have to create your assets on your own. आपको assets खुद design करने पड़ेंगे, either on Photoshop, either on Blender. It is very easy to design all these things, either on Canva, either on Figma. कोई भी आप tool use कर सकते हैं, कहीं पर भी आप assets design कर सकते हैं. This is totally up to you. Okay, so this is how you can just, so those assets that are not available in Spark library, just download it from Google and just simply you can just click on this. So if I'll just show you, there are two ways. Either you can just click on this import from computer, just click on this plus icon and go to import and click on from computer, or you can just simply, if you have any photo or something like that, simply drag and drop into the Spark here. So simply, if you have any, if you want to use this photo, drag and drop it here like this. Drag and drop it here like this. So suppose if you want to put this image on the background, if this this uh, image on, so you can just do anything whatever you want. Okay, so this is how easy you can just do all these things. So any query, any other thing guys you have in your mind, let me know in the comment section guys. I hope that answers your question, Aman. Anything else guys? Otherwise we are done with today's workshop. If you have any queries or anything in your mind, just let me know in the comment section. I'll be very happy to take up your doubts. Otherwise, if you face any difficulty later, you can just connect with me on LinkedIn. You can just text me on LinkedIn. I'm very active at LinkedIn. I can answer you there. Just text me like, this is the query, send me the screenshots, send me everything. This is my LinkedIn profile. Just send me the things that you are facing, send me the queries that you are facing. I'd be very happy to answer your doubts. And also, if you just do join the Facebook group of Sparkia creators, because some amazing, super amazing creators are there. This is a community of 5,000 creators. So some super amazing creators are here who can help you out, who can guide you out in some amazing super creations. So do join this group, do connect with me on LinkedIn. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, we can wrap up this session now. And I hope you found this session insightful, and I try to teach you everything in a crux. If anyone has any doubts, like Aman, Genius, Vaseem, Abhilasha, so those who are listening to me, Code, Abhishek, Engineer Guy, Puneet, Aman, everyone, Harsh. If anyone has any doubts, let me know in the comment section. If you don't have any doubts, thank you guys for joining in. It was very great to deliver this workshop on a Saturday evening, and I wish you luck for you all for some super amazing creations. Make some amazing, super amazing Sparkia creations, and do tag us, do tag me, do tag Reskill, do tag Meta and everyone, so that you can just get some amazing reach on your AR filters. And thank you guys for joining in. Thank you guys for joining in. See you later, guys. Best of luck for your future. Thank you.